We are not working on anything yet. Ugh. That is what we're going to be looking at now. Right, let's have a look at our missions then. In terms of the activity, we can speak with Kelton Frush again about the trees, accept a bounty mission for the mission board. Speak with Renee, speak with Trevor, speak to Commander Tuala. Check out the Constellation mission board. Check your ship. Oh, I still need to do that. Why does that one not complete? Talk to the bartender at Viewport. That actually might be worth doing. And then place a beacon. We've got Light in the Darkness. Or that's the one about SSNN. Or Mantis. Go to the secret outpost at Denebula 1B. Back to the grind. Apply for a job at Ryujin Industries kiosk. The main quest, we've got the Empty Nest, Into the Unknown, and back to Vectera. So we've got a lot of things to do right now. For anyone playing this with a 4000 series card, the DLSS 3 mod is on Nexus mods. Yes. Right now, the mods that we're using are two very simple Vanilla Plus ones. One to change the inventory UI a little bit, and the other to change the positioning of like HUD elements. I think doing a bit of outpost building is really where my heart sits right now. That being said, oh, there's Walter.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point. I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
There's nothing really else that I want to talk to you about, but this isn't where I'd expect to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Yeah.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
That is true. Okay, so Vasco, I think I'm going to take you with me.
Service, Captain.
I could use you on my crew, Vasco.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Yeah. Okay, Jemison Alpha Centauri ship. Damage Frontier, confirm. There we go. Unassigned. Oh, I've got you just in my stuff. Oh my lord. I really do need to rename you. Alright, not you, Vasco. You've got a fine name. Adoring Fan, however, less of a fine name, I must say. Alright, good. It's not. It's daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Should we drop by and talk to Frush before we go? I think we may as well. Probably end up giving us a big old new quest, but that is assuming I can even find Frush in here. I thought I've assumed he was somewhere around here. Of course, it won't show me unless I've got the quest marker turned on. Never mind. Hello, my dude.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
Okay. You never seem to have all of the information you need. I'm going to be honest.
We're in uncharted territory here. It's inevitable.
That's fair.
Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
Okay. How do you know that that's what's going on here?
I don't. Not for sure. It's all a theory, certainly, but it is completely supported by the data and observation, like all good science. It's the best we have to go on right now.
Well, I don't understand what all of that means.
It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet,
Right.
there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very...
Right, so it's going to keep getting louder, searching for a reply. Sounds... I mean... Oh, mission updated. Activities. Talk with Sarah Morgan. Okay. We've got to do something fast. Define bad news.
We're continuing to see an increase in the strength and frequency of the vibrations. I don't know how much more significant it'll become. If there's no response, the tree may vibrate itself and some nearby portion of the city to destruction. Now, as of yet, there has been no response, and clearly none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility.
Okay.
Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City.
Seems like a nice gesture.
Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years.
The dead end. Pardon the pun. I have to.
Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We
Okay.
could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch.
And we finally arrived at the point. No. I'll be back with it as soon as I can.
I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
I mean, I'm not going to do it, but not yet. However, I've got stuff to do in Aquila City anyway, so that kind of lines up for us. You know what? Let's do back to the ground. Let's apply for a job. Because I can.
It would seem the mercenary company known as Ecliptic is now one of those threats. Everyone, it would seem, is now
Where did we find that kiosk? It's over there.
civilian merchant vessels.
Let's go get us a job, chat. Before I do, though.
This space is a memorial to those lost during the Colony War. Your consideration is requested.
Indeed. Look at the beginning of this. There. In memory of the brave service members of the United Colonies who gave their lives in the Colony War, these 30 represent the more than 30,000 who fought and died for freedom, honor, and order. Is there anything I can interact with here? Fairly certain that this game, like, I couldn't simply lower candles on it and it count, but... Valley in reality? No, that doesn't seem to be attached to it. 6 hours later, I must surrender to sleep. I'll watch the VOD later. Have fun, Aavak and chat. Take care, summertime, Foxy.
Warning. Criminal activity in this area will be punished. Please be
Understood.
aware that those around you may be breathing.
Okay. I do like that the bot is there and has very specific dialogue for that. You press F. Press F twice, chat.
Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Okay. About us. Our mission statement: to deliver the best quality life-improving technology today before you need it tomorrow. Ryujin Industries has been a leader in technology since its creation. We strive toward advancement and believe there is always room for improvement. Fulfilling customer desire is our #1 goal. History. Ryujin Industries was founded by Ray DeCaris and Itaru Saito in 2307. DeCaris had a dream of applying her vast knowledge as a biotech engineer to the improvement of everyday life, and when she met the business-minded Itaru Saito, it wasn't long until Ryujin Industries was formed. Ryujin's first product was based on DeCaris' neurological research and would prove to be a major breakthrough in technology: the neuroamp. Neuroamps would propel Ryujin to the top of the tech industry and solidify their position as a major contender for years to come. It wasn't long before Ryujin Industries began to look to other major forays into the tech world. In 2310, Taiyo Astroneering joined the fold and continues to be a leader in spacecraft engineering and design today. With a growing business, DeCaris and Saito worked with Benjamin Bayou to build the massive Ryujin Tower. The incredible effort would showcase the strong relationship between Ryujin Industries and the city of Neon. Ryujin Industries adding to Neon's prestige as something more than just a pleasure city, and Neon being an attractive bonus to working at Ryujin. Over time, Ryujin Industries would also incorporate Arborn, Drone, and Tranquility into their family. Clearly, they are an amazing company. They have incorporated a tea company into their... I mean, they can do no wrong. These subsidiaries would further strengthen Ryujin as a formidable competitor and expand their reach into different aspects of life. Today, Ryujin continues to be an industry leader with eyes always pointed towards the future. Eltanan says Ryujin is basically Arasaka, only it's a good Arasaka, not an evil Arasaka, because tranquility. See, it has T in the name. Can't possibly be bad. Neuroamps. Millions of people benefit from our neuroamps every day. Neuroamps are designed to improve overall brain function in order to boost your quality of life. They've been used in medical monitoring, neurological healing, and as mental stabilizers to help with sleep, anxiety, and social skills. The first neuroamp was created by Ray DeCaris, a biotech engineer who specialized in neurological designs. DeCaris was determined to harness the power of the mind to improve aspects of everyday life. While initially only approved for military use, neuroamps became a public commodity in 2315 and continue to be Ryujin's primary product today. See the latest news at Ryujin Industries. As the leading technology corporation in the settled systems, we love to keep our customers up to date. All articles written by Ryujin Industries Marketing Department. Celebrating 20 years. Ryujin Industries and Taiyo Astroneering celebrated their 20th anniversary this year. Back in 2310, Simon Taiyo, the son of Taiyo Astroneering's founder, signed a deal with Ryujin Industries to become their first official subsidiary. The two companies have since celebrated incredible innovations in spacecraft engineering. Taiyo has remained a top competitor in the spacecraft industry ever since. In commemoration of the historic moment, Ryujin threw a massive gala at the Astral Lounge. It was said to be one of Neon's most prestigious events of the year. Several other CEOs were in attendance, including Synthetic Solutions' Bastian Porter and Hope Tech's very own Ron Hope. Raid Karras herself also made an appearance as one of Ryujin founders and made a toast alongside Masako Imada and Simon Taiyo to future success. Ryujin Industries, now hiring. Ryujin Industries has announced that we are once again hiring the best and brightest of the Settler systems. As a corporation, we're always taking on new hires. However, public announcements of job opportunities are rarely seen, making this a first in the past 2 years. We hope that many aspiring engineers and opportunists will see this as their chance to join our ever-growing team. Our latest ad campaign for interested candidates can be heard in both New Atlantis and Neon. Our job application is available on any Ryujin information kiosk. In the news. We've seen that. Okay, so our subsidiaries. Arboron, Drone, Taiyo Astroneering, and Tranquility. Arboron, protecting what matters. Number 1 in craftsmanship and style, Arboron has soared to the top of innovative weapons manufacturers faster than any of our competitors. We create reliable and durable products so you can feel secure when you need them most. Drone, the Hive Essentials. Much like the hard-working honeybee, Drone seeks to organize and improve upon your daily life with our line of household robots. We understand the importance of time, which is why our robots specialize in undertaking those mundane tasks of household maintenance and everyday chores. Spend your time doing what you want to do, and let Drone do the work. Check out our latest models at our sales office in Ryujin Tower. Taiyo Astroneering. Style amongst the stars. The best design in spacecraft, period. Taiyo Astroneering has led the spacecraft industries in design for decades. We are consistently among the most organized brands with multiple awards each year for luxury, quality, and dependability. Our engineers and designers work hard to bring our customers that feeling of comfort and safety as you travel amongst the stars to reach your destination. Finally, Tranquility. Relax, revitalize, reflect. Our business blends are made with the finest ingredients chosen for both flavor and aroma. Our special blends, business blends, what? Whether you need peace or energy, find what you seek with Tranquility. Okay. Job application. Welcome to the Ryujin Industries job application. All questions must be answered in order for your application to be submitted. Work experience. How many years of experience do you have working in secretarial position or corporate environment? Chat, do we answer truthfully? Because I very much doubt that my character has any experience. Or do we do the whole, haha, it is a CV. I will blag my way to success. A miner would have none. That's correct. Yes, a miner would have none. Well, now we have to go to the tea shop. Were you, or were you not, a corporate cyberneticist? I was not a corporate cyberneticist. Cybertech position. Cyber secretary. It's almost like cyber security, only secretary. It's only a few letters different. I have interacted with the CEO. That's very true, Eye of Magi. I'm going to say 1 to 4. How familiar are you with Ryujin Industries and its product lines? I'm very familiar. I read everything on the kiosk. What is your proficiency with computers in regards to typing and file management? I am aspiring to become a computer. What level of education have you completed? I'm a cyberneticist. Definitely a master's plus. Do you have a history of criminal activity? No. That anyone can prove, anyway. Your application is now complete. To officially submit your application, please select Submit Application below. Answers may no longer be changed beyond this point. Dunk. Thank you for submitting your application. Please report to Imogen Salzo on the operations floor at Ryujin Tower in Neon for your interview. Hooray! We're going to have an interview! Never caught. No history. Or, if I was caught, the history was deleted. Therefore, still no history.
I feel underdressed.
Wow, you look completely different.
Do they?
It's me.
I mean, you look great, but isn't it going to confuse him? He won't even recognize you.
I'll be mysterious. Ooh.
Zoe, you are 1 in a million.
Maybe for our 3rd date, I'll be a redhead. And Hans is my
Dizzying keeping
favorite
up
place
with my
in the
friend's new
galaxy.
looks.
I see. Good, young, attractive, fresh, seductive, emotional, beautiful. Enhance. Also boring, apparently. You need to add boring in there. Boring. I mean, why else is she yawning? Oh, we could go and speak with the lass in here as well, since I wasn't going to. I was going to go and do outpost stuff first. But.
Welcome to
It was... I'm passing the building anyway, so I might as well. Whetstone do all of the weapons, don't they? Quite a lot of cash. No. If I'm going to spend the cash, I'm going to spend it on the ship. Can we visit Tranquility to buy some tea? I mean, that isn't Tranquility down there. I think that's Terra Brew. It's basically the opposite. But we can go down there if you want and see.
You just can't.
But David's
What's
my
happening?
friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
You are the best!
Welcome to SSNN.
Believe I'm here. SSNN.
You two have very freaky smiles.
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Barron.
I am not here to see Mr. Barron.
Do you have a story for me or not?
Is that how you're going to open this conversation?
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
I am not here for that. David seems like a vain egomaniac. Nice to meet you too. What's your problem with David Barron? Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over?
I think that would
Let's
be best,
take a look
yes.
at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Actually, your intern asked me to do an interview for you.
Tommy?
I'll go with that one.
Tommy did something useful? So you
Poor
must be
Tommy.
the captain of the Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay.
Fair.
So,
I appreciate
what do
that
you
from
got for
a
me?
journalist. Deliver news about the bacteria. Find new stories for SSN. SSNN. Okay. What's David Barron really like? How is it working at SSNN? I don't want to do an interview right now. What stories are you working on right now? Okay, the Crimson Fleet attacked an Argos is that, what did you say? Argos or Argos mining facility on Vectera?
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Okay, so I am going to try not to be too open with stuff while also giving them a bit of a story. I have no idea, just guidance about. We were mining beryllium, iron, and some rare minerals. Easy credits for them. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to give them the constellation information.
Rare minerals, you say? That would be worth the price of admission. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
I'll keep my name and roll out of the story. I ran the whole dig. Supervised Aavak. God damn. I was one of the miners. I worked for Argos. Now I'm with Constellation. I'm going to say, yeah, I was just... I will tell her the truth, but I will not always tell her all of the truth that I could tell her. I was a miner. I am now with Constellation, but she doesn't need to know that.
Huh. I didn't realize Argos extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
I took point of defense with my handy mining laser. I killed the whole lot of them single-handedly. The mining crew banded together and fought them off with mining lasers. We had help. Barrett, a member of Constellation, and his robot, Vasco. I'm not going to mention Constellation, though at the same time, painting Constellation in a good light as, like, daring adventurers who showed up to help miners in distress might be worth doing simply because I'm now a part of Constellation. Don't need to let them know that I am with Constellation. But at the same time, a tale of daring do, you know...
I could take a breather too.
The kind of band of brothers kind of effect. The mining crew... Mentioning Barrett would just be confirming something she can find other miners telling her. I think we're going to give Constellation a boost. We had help. Barrett, a member of Constellation, and his robot, Vasco.
How heartwarming. Constellation banding together with some dusty miners. I like it. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
Add out an expense report. I like it. Okay. I've now got to travel to Neon, which is not against my desires, I'm going to be honest. Talk to Sarah Morgan, keep it bounty, blah, blah, blah. Constellation. I'm going to set that up, and we're going to see if we can actually do that.
I will
For
meet
once.
David. It's going to happen.
Don't sound so thirsty when you say that. Also, don't rasp when you say it. It makes you sound ultra thirsty. Now, that's even more scary. You almost imagine it rubbing your hands together like some sort of Disney villain.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep climbing.
And there are 2 locations.
Infinity Limited. Where would we find tranquility?
Don't be nervous. You got this.
You got it, whoever you are. Let's find a kiosk that might be able to give me some directions to tranquility. If that's even here, because it might not be. We haven't even, like, we've barely even scratched the surface of this game. This is one of the things I'm so eager about this game. There's so much to it. We've barely even touched the surface of it. Upgrading your arms and armor before the next foot combat, it might improve the odds. I mean, to be fair, I've not really been struggling. There's a part of me that doesn't necessarily want to go too hard into upgrading my arms and armor. Outside of modding, I would very much like to do that. But part of me doesn't want to do too much of it, simply because it feels like if I do, I'm going to be disproportionate. I'm going to be outpacing what the game can throw at me. I don't want to become boring. Oh. I haven't read this. Ah, poop. I didn't realize it scrolled down. My bad. Mast. It's impossible to visit New Atlantis and not notice the imposing structure that is Mast. Much more than a building, Mast also serves as the very foundation of the United Colonies. There, the military, administrative, and scientific triumvirate works tirelessly to ensure continuing peace and prosperity for everyone under the UC's protection. And citizenship. The foundation of any society is its people, and there is no stronger person than a United Colonies citizen. As a citizen, you will carry a status unequaled in the settled systems, and will be recognized as the truly special individual you are. Whether you make your home in New Atlantis, Cydonia, or any other officially recognized settlement, citizenship is the truest badge of loyalty and dedication to the United Colonies you can possess. As a United Colonies citizen, you will be afforded the following privileges: an exclusive and personalized acknowledgement of your new status, a welcome letter signed by none other than President Alexandra Abello herself, discounts at all major United Colonies business establishments, exclusive access to home ownership in New Atlantis, a one-time credit disbursement, and more. How does one become a citizen? It's easy. Simply serve the United Colonies in any official capacity, and once you've met the allotted requirements, citizenship will be granted. Currently, the fastest and simplest way to achieve citizenship is to complete a tour of duty in the Vanguard, the United Colonies' very own volunteer fleet. So if you've got your own ship, and the moxie to put yourself in harm's way for the good of the UC, speak with Commander John Tuala in Mast and get signed up today. Note that as of this time, the United Colonies offers citizenship to anyone within the settled systems, regardless of current address or faction affiliation. If you want the United Colonies want you. I see. Oh, actually, no, I did want to... No, damn it. I did want to check something. Corporate directory. Blah, blah, blah. Terra Brew Coffee. No. Sad, but no. Whap, 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 whap. Wow. First time I've caught one of your streams. I loved your raft videos on YouTube. Oh, that's wonderful of you to say. Thank you very much. Wallach TV? Or Wallach? I'm not sure how to enunciate your name. Hopefully I got it correct. Ooh, also. Double also. We could go to the viewport. No. I'm getting distracted. There are two very important things that I wish to do. One, paint my ship. Two, fly my ship somewhere else and plant a colony. Major Starship Troopers vibes. Yep. Service guarantees citizenship. That tea shop is on Neon. No wonder I come from Neon. I was born where the tea existed. Hey, Vasco.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Yes, I need you to come in here and not stay outside And then when the fans start saying things to me, I need you to just restrict blood flow to their brain with precise application of pressure around their neck. I don't want them dead. I just need them to go to sleep for a while. Sadly, I know you can't do that because you refuse to come inside the ship. It is one of your very few failings.
Hello.
Hello. I need to paint the ship.
You shouldn't need some work done?
I would like to modify my ship.
Sure, have at it.
Okay. Oh my lord. Weirdly, the game seems to be really chugging when I just transitioned into the builder. I don't know why. But it is chugging hard at the scene transition. As you can see. And now it's good. Ish. I have no idea why it does that. Okay.
Need some work done?
I do need some work done. I would like to modify the ship.
No problem.
I would like to get in there and change the color a bit. Ship builder. Right, let's go for colors, and I'm going to play around a little bit. Hey, Aavak, just wanted you to know you're great, and you do great at making me chortle and enjoy seeing. Fair enough. Very glad to hear. Right. Red, black, and gold. I think we're going to go with. I want it to be somewhat of a darker red. There we go. Color 2. Color 3. I want it to be more of a gold. Somewhere around there. Yeah, it does take a time, yeah. It seems to just take a little bit to recover. I'm so sorry that it seemed to just lag out there for a little bit. I don't know why, because it didn't do it in the first stream. Like at all. It was really solid in the first stream. But I am going to be keeping an eye on that. Okay. I'd like to... Can I do colors on these as well? No, I can't. That's a shame. Alright, I can do color here though. So color 1, I'm just going to go through and pick these again. I'm going to do the whole ship in this color scheme for now. Oh no, that didn't take. My bad. But I like that it does add the recent colors. You can be really involved with it if you really want to be. Or you can be... you can, like, you know, have just a flat 3-color scheme. Or you can color each part individually. Depending on what you feel it needs. We're going to go fairly simple for now. And just recolor the whole system using this basic scheme. Actually, this one I think will color... The first color will be the gold. Yep. Color these as well. Maybe it should be gold. Yeah, sure, we'll keep that. Maybe this should... actually, the second color should be red. No, the second color should definitely be black, I think. So, second color black, first color gold. What about these sections? Black. Gold. I wonder if there's a way that I can select multiples. I don't see any way to do that, because it feels like Shift does something else entirely. I'm not sold on that big black expanse at the top there, though. I feel that maybe I should perhaps switch up which parts are black, which parts are red, just because of that section. Can you own multiple ships? I believe you can. I'm fairly certain you can, in fact. Color this. Yep. Coming together quite well, I think. The gold. Oh, the gold is the fittings there. It's not the best paint job, but certainly it gives it a theme. And sometimes that's better than anything else. Having a cohesive theme across it. I like those golden pipes. That works very well in my opinion. Alright. I think that is done. Yeah, I think that does the ship justice. All right. That's good enough for now. Okay, we're good. Now, red looks a lot brighter in real life than it did in the builder. But okay. Well, we'll work with it. We can work with it. I can't color the guns for some, sadly, so just gonna have to live with that one.
You're looking as glorious as ever, Captain.
Ugh. Ooh. Aha! Perfect. Let's do that. We've now unlocked optic and laser mods 2. I need a higher rank in engineering to be able to work on those, but we have unlocked them.
Has anyone ever told you you're the greatest explorer in the settled systems? Well, they should.
My lord. Okay. They're going to think you're part of the Crimson Fleet. I mean, the Crimson Fleet might also think I'm part of the Crimson Fleet, which would allow me to get in under their radar and then liberate some vessels. Oh God. Right. Now then. I mean, there's Star Station. Sensor contact. Sensor contact. I mean, we could go and check it out. How about I don't open up the map and instead... Oh. Some gold. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. I'm gonna be honest. This is a lot easier than I was expecting. Is there mining with ships in this? Yes, it must be. This moon only has iron and helium-3. There's not too much pointless being here. There. I think wherever I put an outpost is going to have to be a bit more of an interesting location. I don't think Earth is it. As funny as it would be to pop an outpost on Earth and send the Adoring Fan there, I think I would still rather the fan at least be somewhat useful. Yep. Nothing really there that we want. It's an extreme environment as well. Good couple of materials there. Wow. Voss has an awful lot of stuff. Shoot the rocks. Yeah, sure, I can do that. Also, Fuzzy Bear, thank you very much for the 17 months, mate. Doesn't seem to do any damage. But you know what, chat? I'm sorry to do this. But it looks like whenever there's a scene transition, and I'm wondering if it's to do with the mods that I installed, but I can just see a bunch of encoding lag happening and skipped frames. I think I'm going to wrap the stream up here so I can do some testing off camera and find out if it is the mods or not. I don't want to do that on camera, but whenever the scenes are changing, like now, that just seems to go very awry. And again, that wasn't a problem at all during the initial stream. And we streamed for 16 hours. There was like, I think across the entire 16 hours, there were 17 frames skipped due to encoding lag, and that was because of alt tabbing. Save and restart. I mean, we can definitely try that. Sure, I'll give that a shot first before we do anything else. But right now, that definitely does seem suspect. And considering I'm running this through Nexus for the mods to work, it could be that. Like, generally speaking, if you've changed something with the way the game is running, that's usually going to be the go-to. But I'm going to go ahead and we'll quit out and then we'll jump back in. We'll see how that works. Boot it back up again in a few seconds. Just give it a few moments to synchronize. There we go. It could be a memory leak. Slowly getting worse, but that's the problem I have, Major. I streamed for 16 hours on the first during the first stream, and across that entire time, I dropped less frames than I was dropping there. You know, across 1 second of that when it started going a bit awry. The CPU is not being taxed. Like, that was the first thing I checked. CPU is doing fine. And besides, this is GPU encoding, and the GPU is doing even better than the CPU. But let's just jump back in and see if that's fixed it. Because it might be that there's just a memory leak somewhere. But my guess is that there's a conflict because of the mods. So we'll go until we get some sort of frame skips again, or until the next heat break. One or t'other. I don't think we're... Oh, you do, in fact, mine them. All right. Okay. Thank you very much for pointing that out. We know. Unknown location, 4 kilometers away. What is that unknown location then? A ship. We can travel over there in a moment. Gotta wait until we're closer to that to pick it up, I should imagine. How close do I need to get? Okay, that wasn't too bad. Wow, that's way too far away now. Looks like it needs to be about 500 meters away. Dunk. Let's see if I can punch through this. I can. Now, is there anything in here? Yes, there is. Iron, gold. Now, where was that unknown location that it was displaying? There was one, I'm sure of it, but... Bonda... Corbin, Olivers... 0.8 light seconds. Unknown location, there we go. Guess I've just got to go towards it. That seems a long way off. Is it legitimately something I have to fly to? Because this is going to take forever. I was boosting with left shift. It just takes a long time. Location over there. I feel like those are more likely locations on the map here. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the ship. Let's travel to the ship. See if we can just fly straight there. It did show a prompt to travel to it occasionally, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh my lord, you're a very high level. I disapprove. Fantastically, in fact. Is there anyone else here?
We took down their shields.
We did.
So much fun.
You're not doing anything though. Let's slow down. And get a lock on you. Can I target things? Oh, I can. Engines. Am I actually targeting that engine? Oh, yes, I am. I guess I am.
You're done.
Oh. I guess we can now dock. Oh, my shields are down. Oh, please. Drive is going down. Let's boost out and then come back around. First time I've done anything like this, so I don't really know how to use it. Okay, I'll just blow him up for now, rather than risk the ship. Though I had really wanted to try and board that and take it, but... Grav drive is being repaired right now. Oh, you hold to dock. Okay. Let's see. Thanks for advice there. I didn't realize it was... Oh, of course, it's got the underscore. I see. Right. Yeah, I get it now. Thank you for that, chat. Well, hopefully, the fan is getting everything fixed. I'll go aboard. Oh, Constellation spacesuit, actually. Huh. It's not bad. In fact, it's very good. Even a basic is very good. Still... quite like these. But we'll wear it out for now. Helmet. Constellation helmet is now available. It's back. Let's go to the antiseptic navigator pack. Hey, Ovania. How you doing? We need to go up. Is Vasco going to be able to join us for this? Would hope. Okay. If there is anything about this ship that I can... if I can just take it or not. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so the power is turning on and off. Alright. They spotted me? Yes, they have. Of course they have. Because it's very hard to sneak when you're floating. Damn it. Actually, what weapon have I got equipped right now? Extended mag. Pump. See, that's unfair. You're using jetpacks. Something that I can't do. I disapprove. Who else is around? Well, that certainly wasn't what I was expecting to be going on. Yeah. Space, no one can hear you sneak. Requesting rescue. Outgoing message. SOS. Requesting rescue. The system we jumped to is experiencing unexpected solar flares. Took out the ship's systems and they are having trouble restarting.